NFL irrelevant sports stories as well as on the others. And this is week 15, if I'm not mistaken.
We're reviewing week 15 and going into 16.
Yes, thank you for the correction. We're going to week review 15, and now we're going to the week 16 review. So, I mean, 16 matchups today. Happy holidays to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays to Ed, Ted. How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Yeah,
Happy
man, everybody's
holiday.
doing good, man. Just getting ready for what they call the holiday. That's
Yeah.
about it, man. Everything's
Hmm.
good.
All right. Y'all, you and Ed spending that money. You know what I'm saying?
Of
What I'm talking
course.
about, I'm broke. I gotta spend money too.
We all gotta spend money. Yeah, exactly.
That's
You trying
it.
to make it sound like we the only dudes that's doing it.
Difference is I already spend my stuff. I don't play that. I'm an early bird. I don't play that. Christmas shopping in October. That's real. Remember that?
Yeah,
I Christmas shopping in September,
yeah,
October.
yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
nah,
that.
chill, ma. Chill. Like my man gonna have his money after December. All right, so look, we gonna get to the picks of last week.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Yo,
Oh boy. Here we
Ed.
go.
Hey, yo,
Here
Ed.
we go. Here
This
we
man,
go.
yo, must have lost the games in like 2, 3 hours span.
Oh man. That
I'm
that
saying,
that was
whoops, God, yeah, I didn't even have to worry. Sunday night game, I'm
nah.
like, I already won, man. The parlay, man. God, gee,
Yeah, that was pretty bad, man.
oh,
That
that
was
was
pretty bad.
bad. Oh
Yeah, man. It
man.
was
So
not
go
a
ahead,
it was
Ed. Do
not
the
a
review, Ed.
All
do
right.
do the do the
So,
honors, man. Do the honors.
so we had 18 games last week, and Chris got 15 of the 18 correct,
Uh,
and Ted got 10. So final score 15-10. Chris.
Mm,
The only ones
mm.
that he
yeah.
missed, the only ones that he missed was he picked the Panthers to beat the Cowboys.
Oh,
He picked the
yeah.
Chargers to beat the Bucks.
Ooh, you came out that one. Good one, Ted. You picked the good one. That was a good one, Ted. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I watched that game. That was you got that one. That was a good one. Like,
And the last one was a super high risk. He picked the Texans over the Chiefs.
Yeah.
ooh,
And
ooh.
high risk with low rewards this week.
Hmm.
Low reward, low rewards
Yo,
this week for real.
yo, look. I mean, we're relevant, so let's just get into the couple of games. Let's just get into the one yesterday we just talked about. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Let's elaborate on this. I just want to say this. Um, this whole thing, I'm not betting against the Chiefs no more when it comes to the regular season. I'm just pointing that out there. Like they just not gonna lose, no matter if he's hurt or not. Mahomes. I want to talk about the Texans because we already know what the Chiefs are. They Super Bowl champs. They did da, right? Ain't no sense. We know where they are. Yo, the Texans thing is that like I think a sophomore slumpers look like it's happening. I'm watching CJ Stroud and he threw an into like twice or whatever at the 30-yard line. I'm like, why is he doing that? And then they wide receiver got hurt. Tank Dell looked like he out for the season. They already got Tay. What's his name? What's this guy named Diggs from Buffalo? He's out for the season. I don't know. I thought they was gonna be a contender against the Chiefs. I'm not sure anymore. I don't think so. I don't know what's going on. Like that looks like that's another team you just minus off the list.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man. That I watched a little bit of that game, and you know, Kansas City. They just signed another receiver the other day. I don't know who the guy is, but they signed a
Ah,
speedster.
yeah, no. Marquise Brown. He's been there.
Yeah. What he
Antonio
came
Brown
off
cousin.
he just came off an injury or something like that
All right, so he
because
he tore his he injured
okay.
his dislocated his shoulder, and then during preseason he hurt his ankle. I
Okay,
thought something else, so he's like it was major. It might have been the shoulder, same
right,
shoulder. So
right. So
everything looked good, yeah, but he tore his
they
thing.
got him back. You know what I'm saying? Which gives another weapon for Mahomes, right? So
Manson.
and then but unfortunately for the Texans, man, one of their key wide receivers got caught the touchdown, but got hurt during the game,
Yeah.
tore his knee up by his own player.
It's
So
funny, yo. It's funny because CJ Stroud was crying and stuff. That's how you know it's real. When you start seeing
yeah,
people
yeah, he must have had
nowhere with
a good
tears.
rapport. Yeah, man, he was hurt, man, because
Yeah.
I don't know how I know based on what I saw the injury, how the guy leg went, like he might have tore up all the ligaments in his leg. I hope it wasn't a break of his leg, 'cause that's when it's worse when you got to break a full break.
It
So
looked
hopefully
like
he'll have a recovery, man. What'd you say?
his knee hit the floor while he was going down. Like you know how you hit the floor, but
Yeah,
like his knee was the first thing to hit the floor. Like because he scored a touchdown. Like that was
right.
crazy too. That was a crazy. That was a
He,
crazy
he
play.
caught he caught he caught the ball, man, and I'm
He
hoping that's
caught
not
everything.
his last play. You know what I'm saying? So of the season, I mean not of the season, but of his career, because you don't know. I don't know if it's a season, a career ending
Yeah.
injury that he had. I hope he'd be back next season, but I felt kind of bad for the brother. And like I said, it affected the whole team, and especially Strauss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking they had a good rapport with each other as far as and he was hurt, man. Like I said, he was visibly hurt. You saw him just crying on the sideline. So that was a tough loss.
It was a tough loss, and like I know about injuries. I know about knee injuries. Being I ain't got no meniscus in my knee, playing a lot of sports, and got hit by a couple cars, but that's no here nor there. My cousin who used to play for Delaware University, you know what I mean. When Joe Flacco
Right,
was a senior, he was a freshman. He played defensive end. He tore his MCL, ACL, and PCL,
yeah.
right? But he didn't know it was tearing while he was playing. They made it to the playoffs and everything. Had a couple sacks, like that's the first round, and they lost in the second round.
Right.
When he went to the doctor, long story short, they told him like, "Yo, man, geez, I know this is crazy to hear, but your career might be over. 1 year, okay,
Yeah.
1 year." I said, "Yo, so like he's on scholarship and everything, and my auntie had to go and fight that and talk to the coach." And that's why I say, man, football's a dangerous sport, man. You have to get your money, man. That's why I don't knock no football player for getting their money and going to a place where they know they're not going to win because just like that, man. And now what? Now he got to come back. It's the end of the season, so you're not going to
Right.
see him till the end of next season. That's how it works. It
Right.
doesn't work
Yeah, exactly.
like
He
it's
gonna
not
be out for a
basketball.
while. Yeah.
It's not basketball. Like so
Yeah,
shout
he
out
gonna
to
be
him.
out. He gonna be out for a minute. Yeah.
And the Chiefs, they just keep rolling, right? They just keep
Yeah.
rolling.
They keep rolling right into the playoffs, man. And so much for the injuries that what you call it might have had because he was running, making plays, running the ball, Patrick Mahomes. So it's like they geared up to make that run. But like I said, it's gonna be tough for them to make it to win the Super Bowl, even for that matter, to make it back to the Super Bowl game. So it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see.
All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna get to the other game. I'm gonna bring that back up with the injury. I'm gonna compare it to a certain quarterback, but you're being too. But hold on, we're gonna get into. I'm sorry.
What's up?
We had two games yesterday.
Oh,
Premier
jeez.
games. Yo, hey, do me the honest, yo. Yo, just introduce the game that we watched yesterday, other than the
Oh
Seahawks.
God. You, you really,
Ooh, man,
you having
yo.
fun with this, aren't you, brother? All right, that's all good.
Ooh, man.
Are we talking about the Steelers Ravens game?
Yes,
Uh,
sir. Yes,
Or
sir.
yeah, the Ravens beat the Steelers.
What was the score? Can you just introduce that real fast?
All right. So what we had, it was the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Ravens, and let me bring up the highlights to that.
Mm. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no, look at yeah, yeah,
Not a
yeah.
good
Look at
All right,
week.
let
you.
me check.
Yeah, you like, oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
like,
man.
oh
Oh
yeah,
oh oh
yeah.
oh.
Let's
Look at
talk
that. He's
about
got
it.
it. He's got it. He's not gone. He's on. Right now, he's on fumble. Yeah,
Oh
man.
God.
But
Well, since
go
it's my
ahead. Go ahead.
team, I
I let
guess
you.
I
Yes,
I'll
sir. You
talk
go first.
about it. Listen,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Ed earlier, Chris, like, yeah, I watched a little bit of that game. Okay, let me tell you why I watched it. I didn't watch the whole game. When you know how your team is and how they start the game off, you can bring you know, in my case, I can basically tell whether they're gonna win or lose. And so when I saw, you know, we were down a little bit, you know, Ravens came out and then Russell Wilson was making that, you know, that charge. They made a run to the end zone and he fumbled the ball like he did. And then but yet we were able to come back and tie the score. And the way they were playing, the way they were just letting them run the ball and just the way they were playing that, cover two or whatever the hell they were playing. I said, they're going to lose the game today. There's no way they're going to win this game. Yeah, I fell asleep when the game was 17 up. I told Ed when I woke up in the fourth quarter, they were down 31-17. They didn't even score no more points. And I was like, you know what? Typical Steeler football. And
Yo.
I didn't even want to. Yeah, I just didn't even want to watch
Oh
the end of the game,
man,
bro.
yo.
And if the Steelers think that they want to really make a run in the playoffs playing like that, oh come on, man, forget about it, man. Forget about it, man.
Oh
You
man.
can't explain you getting beat up by Philadelphia the week before, and you come into this game for a team that you just beat a couple of weeks ago and play that bad. Come on, man, it don't make no sense, man. Make it make sense.
I hear you. Yo,
But go
man.
ahead, Chris. You can elaborate on the
I'm
debacle of the Steelers this weekend.
Whoa, cowboy, calm down. Jeez.
Yeah,
Calm
man. You know what I
down. You
mean?
wanna go, man. Look. Have faith in your team, man. I'll say this. I'm gonna just say this, like this game. I'm gonna say this. The Steelers, they they they, they something to deal with. I ain't gonna lie. They something to deal with. They one of them teams you gotta take seriously. Najee Harris, yo, dogs. Man runs out of his mind. I ain't gonna cap. And their receivers is good. Like I ain't gonna lie, y'all played a good game. Yo, only thing I got to say, Lamar Jackson, he threw an interception in the fourth quarter, bro. This is part when you passed out. Hey yo,
Nah,
dogs. I said, oh, what you doing, Lamar? It's like on a 20-yard line. So like,
right.
and then they got the ball back, which they was only down, by a touchdown, which they could have came back, and that's what I thought they was coming back. And then they do a bootleg to the right. They do a play action bootleg to the right, and then Russell Wilson throws the into
Yeah.
back to Humphreys, and returns it for a touchdown.
Throws the end
He
zone.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, he kind of let them off the hook because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if you don't throw that into, you pressure, breaks pipes, and just put the pressure on, keep the pressure on it. Keep the pressure on. This the NFL now. Today's NFL. Ain't no defense locked down. Ain't nobody like people scoring in 20 seconds. They get down the field through a field goal. You like how do you got 50 yards in like 5 seconds? So the
Right.
game has
Right.
changed. Like everything's a penalty. Jeez, never seen so many penalties in my life. My
Yeah,
team is the
man.
Patriots. My team is the Patriots, so I don't got a dog in the fight. I'm good when I say it like that because I've been watching the games like another flag, another flag,
Right. Right.
another flag. Yo, from any
Yeah,
game.
man.
Like,
Yeah. There's
geez.
a lot of penalties are being called.
Yeah, come
This
on.
season in general has been a lot of penalties being called, man. You
For
know?
what? Like, and then when you watch the penalties, you're like, that's not really that serious. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to your Steelers, man. Y'all still got a shot, man. Y'all still going to the playoffs. Yo, I'm gonna say this. Y'all still gonna be a dark horse. I got a feeling y'all gonna end up probably seeing the Chiefs if y'all get past the first round.
Yeah, well, we're
That's
gonna
what it's
see
probably looking
about
like it's gonna
that.
happen.
It's
And you
probably
know
what's
what?
gonna happen.
Yeah. Or y'all can see one of these. Y'all can see Baltimore or Buffalo again. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all put yourself in a bad spot not winning yesterday. Y'all did because
Yeah,
that was.
yeah,
If I'm not
exactly.
mistaken, that was for the division, right?
It seemed like it was, yeah. And then
I
we gotta
think.
play Kansas City next week, I think.
You know what though? I
I
give
think we
y'all
play.
real. Y'all play at home though.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't make a difference. Home or away against them, it doesn't
I
make.
ain't gonna give him. I ain't gonna give him picks yet. We ain't gonna get into the picks.
Well,
We ain't gonna
we
get.
gonna do some. We gonna do something a little bit different this time with the picks this time because you know, since you're doing so well. So when you do your picks, I'm gonna turn the mic off. I don't want to even hear your picks. You're gonna do your picks straight down, and then Ed's gonna give me the thumb. Ed's gonna give me the thumbs up, and then you're gonna turn your mic off, and I'm gonna do my picks. That's how
Oh
we gonna
my
do that.
god,
And then we
man!
can look at them after the fact. Yeah, you ain't following me no more, bro. No way.
Oh, hey yo.
That's right.
Oh my god, yo.
Ted gonna have to make a
Oh my
comeback.
god, man. This guy
Ted gonna
with
have to
his
make
picks.
Ted gonna have to make a comeback.
Yeah,
For real.
every week it's all you go first. No, I go first. No, this guy go first. Yo, hold on. Let's do it this way.
Well,
Yo.
this time, listen. I ain't gonna hear your picks, man. So we gonna see. 'Cause I think that I told and I took a lot of risky picks this week. A lot of risky picks.
I
You know what I'm
picked
saying?
Texas. I picked the Texans over the freaking Kansas City Chiefs. I picked the Raiders. Who I put the Raiders over the Chargers?
Yeah.
You risky, please. Yeah, you risky, Ron, boat.
I
Oh
hear,
man,
I hear you
yo,
on that. I definitely hear you on that. Robo Rob,
man.
you
Oh
funny, man.
man,
You
yo,
funny. You funny with that one. Robo Rob in the building.
in the building.
Yeah,
Oh man,
man. Nah,
you
but you
better
did,
hope.
you did.
You better hope.
Yeah, you
You better
did.
hope we don't. I better hope we don't pick the same picks, man. You with this
No, we
Giant
not.
stuff.
Once you
All
don't see when
right.
I pick it, and I'll see, I think it's gonna be a total different because I ain't gonna be helping you guys into your picks by listening to my great picks. Because all my risky joints, yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh
man,
man,
nah, man,
yo. All right,
yeah, man. You
I
playing
do
it
this.
safe, man.
I do this.
All
I
right.
do this. It
So
don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, we
all
gonna
right.
see, bro.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
All right. So let's see how we gonna do this. All right. So the first game is gonna be the New York Giants going against the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, I'm turning my mic off. Just deal with Chris and give me a thumbs up, Ed, or one of you guys when you finish.
All
I'm
right.
turning my mic off, man. I'm
Okay. All right, Chris. Who you
Alright,
got?
alright. So
but you know what? I'm gonna yeah. I turn my
oh my
I can still hear
god.
you guys. I'm bumping out. I'm turning my mic off so you can't hear me. So yeah I don't know. I don't know.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Okay. How
leave.
about
I'm gonna
this?
leave and I'm gonna come back. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
leave and I'm
no,
gonna come
no.
back.
Wait.
No, don't
Let's
leave,
try
don't
this.
leave,
Let's try
don't
this.
leave.
Let's try this. Yo,
Yo.
Chris.
Oh man, yo.
Chris.
Oh my goodness.
Just um
So what? You want to put the mic?
well,
Want to put my mic on mute?
nah, because that's not gonna work because we can still hear each other and see each other. So what we could do is, you know what? I got it. Yo, Chris, write who you gonna pick for the Giants or the Falcons in the chat.
Alright. But then how the viewers gonna know?
I'm gonna write it down. Oh wait, because then you know what? Let's just take turns. We'll take turns. Chris will
Alright.
start off with the Giants Falcons game, and then Ted will take the Lions and the Bears, and then we just go back and forth. We'll figure this stuff out.
Alright. So
Oh,
we're
guys,
ready to. Yeah, we hoping Tag because he's trying to get.
no, we helping you out, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's what we
trying to
got
tell
for.
him, man.
Yeah, that's what we for. I'm good. We
You
just.
don't need to hear me, man. You don't need me to say anything, man.
Hey, yo,
You know what I'm
you the
saying?
one that's going wrong on your picks, not me.
You know what I'm saying, Ed? You know what I mean? So it's like, you
Yo,
know,
man. Yo,
I don't know
man.
how we can do that. I'd rather just, matter of fact, I mean, this is what happens. If I turn the screen off, do you still hear me? If I turn my screen off, like if I turn
Yeah,
my camera off,
Nah, don't do that
I
because
don't.
you will
No,
have problems.
yo, Chris.
Yo, yo.
Yo, Chris, who you got for the Giants and the Falcons?
You want me to put it in the chat?
Nah, just tell me. I'll just put it in
All right. It's Michael Penner's first game. Kirk Cousins is not, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't playing. It's Michael Penner's first game. He might be dead in the headlights. On the road, Giants. Go with the Falcons. Penner's first game winning.
You picking who?
The Falcons.
All right, you got the Falcons. All right, Ted. Who you got for the Lions and at the Bears?
Wow. I'm gonna take the Lions.
All right. Chris, for the Cardinals, they're going against the Panthers in Carolina. Who you got?
Kyler Murray, they were struggling. I got Arizona.
Got Arizona. All right, Ted. Who you got for the Giants against the Falcons?
I'm gonna take the Giants.
All right, he's got the
Got them sorry ass Giants.
Giants. All
Yep,
right.
I got the sorry ass Giants.
Oh,
Oh, you
hold
see,
on
you
for a
see,
second.
you see, you see, see. Oh, Tad, you in
That
trouble.
was that was a that was a winners alert. That was a winners
Yeah,
alert.
okay. Winning, warning.
Yeah,
All right. Oh man, I can't wait to next week's episode. We're gonna be doing. Give me a break.
we gonna see what's up.
We gotta elaborate, man. We can elaborate after the picks. Do that as well. What's next up? What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, you can hear me?
All right, sorry about that. I had to take a call.
Sorry. Okay, I was like, yo, what happened?
All right, Chris, the Detroit Lions against the Chicago Bears in Chicago.
Detroit Lions against the Chicago Bears. That's gonna be a goodie. I got the Lions. I got the Lions. Even though I feel like they do for a loss eventually, it could be the Bears. Lions. Hot out there. My Lions.
All right, Ted, the Arizona Cardinals against the Panthers.
Where they playing at?
Carolina.
They're playing in Carolina. All right. That's gonna be a tough game, but I'm gonna take the Cardinals on that one. I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
All right, you got Arizona. All right, Chris, the Los Angeles Rams. They're going against the New York Jets.
Two Hall of Famers. Mm, just getting picking up steam. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Akuanuka.
All right, it's got the Rams. All right, Ted, the Eagles are going against the Commanders. Who you got?
Are they playing in Washington?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders, man.
All right, he's got Washington. All right, Ted, the Rams against the Jets.
The Rams against the Jets. Are they playing in New York?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Jets.
All right. All right. Chris, the Cleveland Browns. Oh, this is Ohio Bowl. Okay, we got Cleveland going against Cincinnati.
Ooh, the Ohio Bowl. Okay. I'm gonna go with Cincy because I feel like Cincy is a team that's not really a garbage team. They just got a terrible record. I got Cincy all day.
All right. Chris, we got the Titans going against the Colts.
Battle with the terribles. The Colts.
All right.
It wasn't shocking with the Titans one though.
All right. Chris, we got the Eagles against the Commanders.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, he's got Philly.
Philly, you already know.
All right, Ted.
Yeah.
We got the Browns going against the Bengals.
The Browns going against the Bengals. All right. I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Bengals, man.
All right, he's got Cincy.
on my picks already.
All right, we got this for Ted. We got the Tennessee Titans going against the Colts.
I'm gonna take the Colts.
All right. All right, Chris. The Minnesota Vikings are going against the Seattle Seahawks.
Where they playing at? Seattle?
They're playing in Seattle.
I'm gonna go Seattle, baby. You already know. Gino.
All right, Chris. The Patriots. They're going to Buffalo to go against the Bills.
Shout out to the Patriots, man. They look like they're getting something brewing. They got a little, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Patriots, but damn well I'm not picking them Patriots this year. Please. You going Buffalo.
All right. Ted.
Yeah.
We got Minnesota taking a trip to Seattle. Who you got?
Minnesota taking a trip to Seattle. I'm gonna go with my man Gino on him.
All right, we got Seattle.
Gino.
We got the New England Patriots going against the Bills in Buffalo, Ted.
Going against the Bills, that's a no-brainer. That's gonna be the Bills.
Right. All right, the next three games. Chris, we got the Jaguars going against the Raiders.
For some strange reason, I know why. I lost that pick last week, I think, too. I didn't pick the Jaguars, and they won with Mac Jones. I'm going to go with the Raiders. I need this one. The hell? I'm going to get beat by Jaguars again? I'm going to go with the Raiders. Even though that's a pick'em game, yeah, I'll go with the Raiders.
All right. All right, Chris, next. The 49ers go against the Dolphins in Miami.
This is a game of, oh my God, of attrition. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
All
Go with
right.
the Dolphins.
And then we got the Bucks going against the Cowboys.
The spoiler. Can the Cowboys spoil the Bucs season? They playing in Tampa, right?
No, in Dallas.
Ooh, they playing in Dallas?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my eyes because Tampa Bay is really good. So you know what? Nah, you know what? I'm not doing that. I've been going against Baker Mayfield all year. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
All right, you got the Bucks. All right, Ted.
Yeah.
We got the Jaguars taking a trip to Vegas. Who you got?
Ooh, okay. You got two teams that's not playing that well. I'm
Matt
gonna
Jones
take.
last week.
I'm gonna take Vegas.
All right. All right, Ted. We
Take
got
Vegas.
the 49ers taking a trip to Miami. Who you got?
49ers taking a trip to Miami.
Yep.
You know what? I know it's a tough trip. I'm gonna take the 49ers, believe it or not. 49ers.
Oh, got the 49ers. All right. One more, Ted. We got Tampa Bay going against Dallas.
Oh, this is and they playing in Dallas?
Yep.
Okay. I think guys are playing for their jobs, man. So I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Oh, they're gonna knock them out the playoffs, huh? Okay.
They gotta playing for their jobs, man.
All right. Let's continue on with the lightning round. Let me see how many games you got. Okay. Chris, the Saints are going to Green Bay to go against the Packers. Who you got?
Green Bay, Super Bowl. Bay Packers.
Chris, we got the Chiefs going against the Steelers.
Oh man, I'm not going against the Chiefs anymore. I'm done with that saga. Chiefs with the hurt
All
Mahomes.
right. Now we got the Ravens against the Texans. Who you got?
Ravens all day. Action Jackson.
Got the Seahawks against the Bears.
Mm. Mm. I got the Seahawks, man.
All right. The Chargers against the Patriots.
This is gonna be I mean, it's gonna be a battle because they're gonna be in New England. That's the following week, so they're gonna be cold as hell. Get the Chargers. I got the Chargers.
All right. The Broncos are going against the Bengals.
I got the Bengals. Even though their season might be over, that the Broncos won, I think Thursday, but I got the Bengals.
Bengals. All right. And then the Cardinals against the Rams.
Yo, this is like one of the games of the year. I don't know who to pick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just pick with my eyes closed like this. I don't know the Rams, but
All right.
anything can happen.
All right, Ted. Lightning round.
Lightning
All right.
round, homie. Lightning round.
Here
Bang,
we
bang,
go.
bang.
We got the Saints against the Packers.
Yeah.
Saints against the Packers. I got the Packers.
All right.
My Green Bay Packers.
We got the Chiefs against the Steelers.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Okay. The Ravens against the Texans.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. It's
Are they playing in Texas?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Okay.
The Seahawks against the Bears.
That's just something to go with Geno Seahawks.
All right, Seahawks. The Chargers against the Patriots.
Chargers. This is no brainer.
No, you want to pick
Chargers.
the Patriots.
Chargers.
All right, we got the Broncos against the Bengals.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
And then the Cardinals against the Rams.
That's a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
they're playing. Okay.
Yes, it is, my
That's
brother.
a tough game. Tough game. Playing and you know what? I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Mm. 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 You
All
risky
right,
this
so
week
all
again.
the picks have been selected.
All right.
So I'm going to review them real quick.
Okay.
Let me fix this up right here. All right. So for the Giants going against the Falcons, Ted got the Giants, Chris got the Falcons. For the Lions going against the Bears, y'all both picked the Lions.
Mm.
For the Cardinals against the Panthers, y'all both picked the Cardinals.
Mm.
For the Rams against the Jets, Ted picked the Jets. Chris picked the Rams.
You didn't pick them all year.
You got the Eagles against the Commanders. Ted picks the Commanders. Chris picks the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
For the Browns against the Bengals, you both picked the Bengals. For the Titans against the Colts, you both picked the Colts. For the Vikings against the Seahawks, you both picked the Seahawks.
You can put on the monitor.
For where are we at? Okay, for the New England Patriots against the Buffalo Bills, Ted, you got the Bills.
Hey,
Chris,
you can
you
put it
got,
up.
yeah, you see
No,
it?
I don't see. No, I just see a blank. There we go.
Okay, my fault. So for where we at? All right, so for New England against the Buffalo Bills, Ted
Okay.
got the Bills, and Chris, you got the Pats. For the Jaguars against the Raiders, you both picked the Raiders. For the 49ers against the Dolphins, Ted picks the 49ers, Chris picks the Dolphins. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers going against the Dallas Cowboys.
They
Ted
spoiler,
has the
spoiler,
Cowboys and Chris
spoiler.
has the Bucks.
They're trying to play a spoiler.
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not?
Then we got the Saints against the Packers. You both selected the Packers. The Chiefs against the Steelers. Both of you picked the Chiefs. The Ravens against the Texans. Ted has the Texans and Chris has the Ravens. For the Seahawks against the Bears, both of you selected the Seahawks. For the Chargers against the Patriots, both of you selected the Chargers. For
Mm-hmm.
the Broncos against the Bengals, both of you selected the Bengals. And then lastly, the
Uh-huh.
Arizona Cardinals against Los
Uh-huh.
Angeles Rams. Ted picks the Cardinals and Chris picks the Rams.
That's right.
That's right. That's a winning FanDuel ticket for me, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Look, man. Go to the ones we disagree on. Bring up the game that we disagree on, and I'll
Okay,
elaborate on it.
we'll start off with the first game, the Giants and the Falcons.
I was dicey with this because I feel like this is the pick'em game because the Giants are terrible. Atlanta's not, but they gotta start them up. They about to they about to cut. Gonna say Kurt. They Kirk Cousins eventually. You know they bench him. They playing
Right.
like a rookie for the rookie. So Michael Penix Michael Penix Jr., the wide receiver, the quarterback from Washington University, the phenom prospect, is making his first start today. And it could be dicey. You know what I mean? You know how that first rookie
Right.
deer in the headlights. I think he's gonna do fine, but anything is possible. So, I get the Falcons and you pick the Giants. And Tommy DeVito still playing? Sorry.
Who, as far as what the Giants?
I seen some other guy out there one day. I'm like, oh,
Hey
what
man,
happened?
I'm going with the Giants. The Giants got a little bit of pride, man. They playing with some pride. These guys, they want to try to play spoiler in certain games, but in this game, the guys are playing for their jobs. Guys are playing. You want to finish up strong. You want to have a job next season. You better finish up strong. So I'm thinking the Giants are going to be, try to play their best.
All right, what's the next game that we? I mean, go ahead, Ed. Go to the next one real fast. Let's just do a quick review real fast.
Okay, the next game where there was a difference is the Rams and the Jets.
Yo, I got the Rams. Matthew Stafford just made me a believer again. He came back from life. It's like he got a second soul or something, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, yo, so yeah, I got the Rams. Even though I like the Jets, the Jets been playing pretty good. Not too bad. They ain't been playing too bad. Aaron Rodgers look good. He don't look bad. I feel like people just pushing him out just cause they don't like Aaron Rodgers. So whatever.
I think the Jets are in the same situation. Aaron got to play well, even though they're
Yeah.
not playing for nothing. But I think to have fans feel comfortable with him even coming back next season, I think he has to play well, and I think he has to show that this team has potential. So I think they will play their best, and they're not going to change the season. I don't think because I don't know how that benefits them anyway from a pick perspective. But I just
hmm
think that they're going to be okay.
Let's go to the next one. What is it? The Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington. I'm reading that right,
The Philadelphia Eagles going to Washington to face the Commanders.
Ed? Yeah, Saquon Barkley about to break this record soon. I got the. But Eagles looking good. They need this one. If they win, they clinch the playoffs of the division. So I feel like they on this year. They on this game. How you like
No,
the
okay.
Commanders?
Well, I think this is a trap game. I think it's a trap game.
Okay.
I think this might be a trap game playing Washington. Washington gonna play tough. They had so much a good season. The rookie quarterback caught some, had a couple tough games the last couple, weeks in a row. Rookie slump as you would call it, Chris. But I think Washington is gonna be looking for the upset.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Next is the Patriots against the Bills.
Nah. Just disagree on the ones we disagreed on. Talk about the ones that we picked the same team because it's coming down to the end. So he picked the San Francisco 49ers, right, against the Miami Dolphins.
Wait, who for the Patriots and the Bills? Who did you pick?
We both picked the Bills.
Oh, you both picked the Bills. All right,
Yeah. So
let me fix that. All right, cool.
Oh man, so you trying to tell me, Ed, you was messing up my picks? Oh man,
ah,
now
ain't nobody
we got to
picking no.
verify what Ed is doing now, man. What's
See,
going on here?
yo, you making more
What is going
excuses.
on? I
You is
might have had
making.
just three. I might have had three losses as opposed to like five losses.
Like that ain't gonna help you anyway. Ain't nobody
Oh
picking no
man.
Patriots. Ain't nobody picking
Oh
no
man, you right
Patriots.
about
That's for
that. But
damn
I was
sure.
saying with the
Ain't
video,
nobody.
but that's not the point. The point is that he said, "Oh, I got to straighten out." I said, "Oh wait, who picked you straight out? Did you pick him to pick the Patriots or me? If he picked me, then he's like, oh man, it set me up, man. He set me up to get the
Yeah.
L."
All right, so y'all both picked Bills. It's on record. We got that. Um,
Okay.
well, yeah, so it's the 49ers and the Dolphins. Ted got the 49ers and Chris got the Dolphins.
I got the
Yeah, I think the
Dolphins. I got
49ers.
his Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I think the 49ers defense would be a little bit too much for the Dolphins. Even though they playing Dolphins are playing at home, I think it's gonna be tough. The 49ers need this game. And I think the Dolphins do need this as well, but I think the 49ers they gonna have to win this game and they're gonna have to be one with their defense.
It was a pickup game. I think it's a pickup game because
Yeah,
you're right.
true,
You're right.
absolutely.
The 49ers, they got a bunch of cats that's injured, but you're right. They got the Kyle Shanahan. And then
Yeah,
you got the Dolphins. They look like they're okay, but Tyreek Hill might be like jittery injury. He's playing though against
yeah,
of course. So
exactly.
I was picking. I picked the Dolphins. I said, you know what the hell with it. I picked the damn Miami. The night of Miami before the night, and then with San Francisco, they come out flat in the
Yeah,
first quarter. You know what was happening in Miami. That's the knock. We all know what that was about.
yeah,
Oh
of
man.
course.
All right, what's the next one? Hold on, let me see this. Oh yeah, we got the Dolphins. Excuse me, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cowboys. You picked the Cowboys. I picked the Buccaneers. You're a Baker Mayfield guy. Come on, you're going against your own people, man. What's wrong with you?
Well, I just went with Dallas, man, because Dallas guys are playing for their jobs. I think they know that none of you guys, I mean, a few of you guys, you're playing for your jobs. I think, except for the key players, I think, yeah, these guys are playing for next season, basically. They ain't gonna win this season, so it doesn't make any sense. But I think they're gonna, as far as like, with Jerry Jones, he's gonna be evaluating these guys really hard and his coaching staff for next season. So you're gonna see who's gonna be around.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Jeez. And let's just talk about your Steelers for a second.
Oh God, here we go, man. Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah. Well, this is the game. I feel like this is the game to sum up not most of the season because but this is a tight game. Yo, Ed, if I'm not mistaken, they play on Christmas Day, right?
Yep.
Um, Let me check the schedule. I believe so.
Christmas is on a Wednesday, right?
Schedule.
If I'm not mistaken. So is
'Cause-
that the reason why they put them on Saturday so they can play on Wednesday? Cause yo, Ed, I don't know. I've never seen a team to play on a 4 days rest. Am
Yeah.
I mistaken? I've never seen. I never heard of that.
Yeah. It's a quick.
Crazy.
It's definitely a quick turnaround. That's for sure. You're right.
I never seen that before. So that was.
And then what makes it worse is that these are not like bullshit. Bullshit teams. They playing some of the top teams in the league, back to back to back to back.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie. I heard I don't want to be name dropping, but I heard like because he's one of my favorite players, Shaden McCoy, and he was saying oh they can win without Patrick Mahomes. I'm watching that game like yeah okay, ain't winning without Patrick Mahomes. Not that
Nah,
game.
I don't know about that either. Yeah, I don't
And
know about
I just
that. I
say
don't know
this
where they
though,
get that.
where they can say they can play or not. I'll say this. Every time he got hit, I kept saying in my head like, "Jeez, man, I hope that ankle don't snap, man, because it's like
Yeah,
one hit away." And he's a great player, man. You got to give a hat to him. He plays tough. He plays in the pocket. He plays on the run. He's not scared to take a hit. He's a tough guy. I just don't. It's just that you know the rest. We don't need you to give them 20 flags. They can still beat a team without getting 20 flags. You know what I mean? Like, geez,
right.
geez. Oh my God! Flag on this, flag on that, flag on this, flag on that. Every time Mahomes
True.
threw an into, he fumbled the ball.
Yeah,
The
that's
guy
true.
grazed. The guy grazed his. He grazed his helmet. He didn't hit the face mask. He grazed the face mask. They called the personal foul on the guy who fumbled the ball at the 30-yard line. I'm like, okay, okay. Like stuff like that. That's why people don't respect referees because stuff like that be like what y'all doing? Like, call it the same way, but teach his own. Let's just get on that. But to your Steelers, man, y'all need this game, in my opinion. Need this game.
Yeah, I think we need this game to just try to get back on track, to get back on the winning. I don't think we need to go into the playoffs, but I just don't. What I've been
Nah,
seeing for
y'all
the
still going
past
to
couple of
playoffs.
weeks.
Y'all still in the playoffs.
No, well, I know we still in the playoffs, but I don't like the way we going into the playoffs like this.
I
All
get
right,
you. I
so
get you. I get
so
you.
what I'm saying is that the fact that we lost the week before last, we lost the last week, and now we playing Kansas City, and Kansas City's trying to get their stride back. Ah man, I ain't picking them to beat them, man. I hope I'm gonna
How
watch the
about this?
game and surprise me, Steelers, but I'm not picking you to beat them.
Remember, we
Where
talking
you're
about this all
you're
year round.
playing like the bad news Bears.
The bad news Bears, you showing your age, man. Stop playing games. Look,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man,
say
for
this.
real.
I'm gonna say this. We talked about this all year round. Like they killed y'all with this schedule. I never seen nothing like that before. Like we
Yeah,
talked about
yeah,
this. We never seen like you play your whole division in your last 8 games. That's insane,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah. It's crazy. I
like
know.
that's like I was shocked. Like they really gave y'all. Yeah, so they really. But I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't want to go against the Chiefs, and you talking about oh man, talking about picks. I hope y'all do win.
Right.
Make it better for Buffalo.
Well, you know what? Buffalo, I ain't worrying about them, man. Because like I said, like the cancer man, they ain't gonna win nothing, man. They looking all good and everything. Allen looking good, but they always look good during the season. Show me something else. Show me something different, bro.
I got Ashley Jackson. You already know.
Action Jackson. Here we go. Action Jackson. Action. Action Jackson. Action Jackson. Action Jackson. Yeah, whatever,
Oh man,
man. Yeah,
yo.
man.
Oh
Whatever, bro.
man, yo,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We gonna see what the deal is, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Side note.
let me see.
Let's do a
What's
couple
up?
side notes. We can do a couple side
A
notes.
couple side notes. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the world of sports at the side notes.
Side notes. Bill Belichick. I think we talked about it last year, but Bill Belichick. Well, we talked about it last week.
Yep,
Bill Belichick took the North Carolina job.
yep.
Elaborate on that a little. Um, oh, that's what I want to talk about. Northwest
What's up?
State University hired Michael Vick to be their head coach.
Oh, you know what? You don't think it's a good look? You don't think Michael Vick,
I know.
you know?
I'm congratulating. I think it's a great look.
Yeah, I think it's a good look, man. I think for Michael Vick, I think it's a good look, man. I'm happy to see he got the job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of my guys that went through some bumps in the road and got his life back together, man. And now he's being inspirational to some young men playing college football. I think it's a good look, man.
Yes, sir. As in myself, you know what I mean? I grew up a Michael Vick fan. He was my favorite player. He was my favorite player all time is Deion Sanders, but he was my favorite player. Yes, I watched Michael Vick go into Green Bay the first year in the playoffs and beat Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers in the snow. Like,
Oh
let's just
yeah,
put that in perspective. Like, we all watch football. win in Green
Yeah,
Bay in the playoffs in the snow.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
people,
Mike Vick was
like
that dude, man.
yeah, he was that dude. Like he was that dude. So like give him credit. You know what I mean? Congrats, he came back from that. With the everybody knows the situation. Got a raw deal to me, in my opinion. Shouldn't have. I don't know jail time like that. 2 years is crazy, but in federal penitentiary, like whatever. Couldn't get my man to the
You
feds,
can't tell
but
that to, you can't say that to them dog lovers.
yeah, I know, but like, I
Yeah.
just feel like he, you talking from, you know what I mean? Like he ain't had no background of criminal history. Like we've seen people with all kinds of criminal history get less. Like don't give me 2 years of federal for your first offense. Like that was the whole thing. But that
Right.
was the whole. Let's not even bark on that. Let's move on from that. The fact that he got the job in Norfolk State, which is in right now Virginia, if nobody been there. It was either that or Sacramento State University or Sacramento University. I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of that university, so I was like, "Oh, Sacramento, okay, cool, whatever."
Right.
Which
Right.
was probably would have been a good look as well, because but back home, and if anybody been to Norfolk State University, because I've been there, played a couple. Yo, that's that that's a great school. Like that, they got a nice
Oh yeah.
facility, and they stadium is pretty beautiful. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's nice. It's not bad. Like it's quality. It's not it's a lot of New York people there. I swear to God, it is. Man, booking cats in that school, man. I swear to God, when I visit, oh man, it's booking heavy in there, yo. I swear to God, Virginia's a nice, yo, for real. The ladies out there was crazy. You already know, but that's a whole little young. That was a young me. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 Right.
Something like that. But yo, Norfolk State is a beautiful university. I'm happy for him. And hopefully, man, this could be something good. You got Michael Vick, you got
Yeah.
Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? You got all the haters that's gonna try to hate on them crazy.
Well, I think Deion Sanders is this is his last year at Colorado. I think he's moving on. So
This year or the year that's coming up for next year, you mean?
I think he's moving on from Colorado this year. You know,
This
achieve what
year?
he achieved. After the season's over, he's done. He's going to the pros.
After the coming
He's
season.
taking
All right.
after this season, after this college playoff and everything's bowl games over, Deion Sanders will be the head coach of probably the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, so you saying that he's not gonna coach Colorado no more?
No, he's
Coach
not.
Colorado.
After the season's over, no, he's done. I don't think he is. That's my
Wow.
prediction.
You know what? I think he will. I think he will because I feel like all the great jobs will open up next year. Now, if he
There's gonna
takes the
be a lot.
Dollar,
There's gonna be a lot of. There's gonna be a lot of quarterback. I mean, head coaches going fishing next season. Yeah, they're gonna be going fishing.
are we talking about NFL? I don't know if he. I don't know if he wants to go in the NFL. I don't know.
Oh man, what
I
do you
don't
think this
know.
is about, man? You think this is about
Yeah.
him just dominating the college division? Man, no, it's about him winning on every damn level, man. As a coach and as a player.
You
That's what
right.
Deion's about, man.
I say this: if he signs to the Cowboys, you gone. You gone. You gone, Dak.
Yo, they're gonna throw a
Dak.
lot of money at him. They're gonna throw some
You
serious money at him.
and
You know what
get
I'm saying?
Shador because it's not you're not getting Dion and you're not gonna get Shador. That makes no sense to me. That's just how
Well,
that is.
that's
Like
what I think is gonna happen, bro,
no
for
no
real.
no. I mean if Dion goes to the Cowboys, no way in that means Dak you're out of there because he's gonna get Shador.
Right.
That makes no sense to go to the NFL and your son goes to another team. Why did you leave Colorado? Why would you not stay another year?
It's gonna happen, my man. I think it's gonna happen. But
Me personally, yeah.
I want to do
Yeah.
a side note to also rest in peace, man, to one of baseball's best base stealers of all time, man. He passed away the other day. What's the brother's name, man? He's been
Ricky
around.
Henderson.
Ricky Henderson, man. You know, rest in peace. Rest in baseball heaven, man. I used to watch a few of those games. Sometimes just to watch him steal the bases, man. 'Cause he, talking about somebody that was fast. That had Olympic speed, man. That dude was fast, man. And may he rest in peace, man. You know,
Great player. Great player.
great player, man. Great player, man. Yeah,
Real
man. You
fast.
know,
Yo, let that speech. Yo, you could. Yo, can you play that speech real fast? If that's possible, you could put volume on that speech. Cause that speech. No, hold on. When he broke the record, yo, I remember what year he broke the record anyway. That was the '90s, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And
Yeah.
I remember watching that with my uncle Dennis, and he just started buckling because he's like he thanked himself, like right. And I want to thank. I said,
What time, huh?
hold on.
First of all, I would like to thank God for giving me that opportunity. I want to thank the Hawks family, the Oakland organization, the city of Oakland, and all y'all beautiful fans for supporting me. First of all, I would like to thank my mom, my family, friend, and loved one for their support. I want to give my appreciation to the Tom Trevor and the late Billy Martin. Billy Martin was a great manager. He was a great friend to me. I love you, Billy. I wish you was here.
Sound like Mr. T. I wish you were here. I put it who?
Luke Brock.
You got the hair like it too.
Great base stealing. But today, I'm the greatest of all time. Thank you.
Yo, dog.
Yo, but let me tell you something. That speech. Listen. All right, you heard his speech, right? Now, you gonna tell me Ricky Henderson's speech was crazier than Michael Jordan's speech when he went to the Hall of Fame? Did you hear Michael Jordan's speech?
Yeah, I know.
Michael Jordan was bugging.
Man,
Michael Jordan was so competitive. He was still like, yeah, I remember you, man. And I didn't like what you did when I was in high school. Jordan, that shit had me laughing, man.
Put that up. Put that.
Michael Jordan was like probably one of the worst Hall of Fame speeches I ever heard in my life. Somebody that was into himself, man. That was crazy.
Yo, Ted. I just want to say, like, after that, sure, people was like, yo, we can't invite MJ to none of the speeches no more.
Man.
Cause we love you, MJ, but
listen to what he was saying.
Go ahead.
I don't invited him. I didn't, but I hope he understands. I hope he understands it goes a long way, and he was a very competitive person. I was a very competitive person. He said organization wins championships. I said I didn't see organization playing with the flu in Utah. I didn't see him playing with the bad ankle. Granted, I think organizations put together teams, but at the end of the day, the teams got to go out and play. So in essence, I think the players win the championship, and the organization has something to do with it. Don't get me wrong, but don't try to put the organization above the players because Jerry Krause.
Oh God, yo, you see his face? That was Jerry Sloan. He looked at him like, "Why are you attacking me, bro? You already beat me twice."
Yo, exactly. He said, "Damn, man, did you have to bring that up?" Yo,
man.
Jordan, as much as listen, don't get me wrong, man. Listen, what Jordan is the equivalent of a basketball god. You understand what I'm saying? Because Jordan, when he's long gone, people that never seen him play still gonna be behind his sneakers. You understand? But the bottom line is that Jordan, man, he, sometimes I don't see no humbleness in this dude. Like he kind of reminds me of what was that character in the last Marvel joint? The dude that almost killed all of them. What was that character's name? Thanos. That's Jordan. Jordan is Thanos, bro. That's what that speech reminded me of Thanos, man. Like, I wipe all you dudes out, man. I don't care if I'm getting the one. I'm always gonna be the top dog, man. Like, and I ain't like what I was seeing. You guys the franchise could never be better than me.
ever, no matter who.
Ever, even when I'm not playing, your franchise won't be better than me.
Your franchise stinks. I don't care about.
Don't get me wrong. Listen,
I don't even go to the games. Don't you see Jordan at a game, a Chicago Bulls game? Ted, this thing. You would think that the man won 6 titles in that city. When's the last time you seen him at a game? I'm not saying he doesn't go to games because he doesn't go to any games, but damn, I see him at a Miami Heat game before I see him at a. That's how you see. Jordan don't care, man. Jordan
Yeah,
don't care. Jordan's diabolical. I ain't gonna lie. Jordan don't care about. Jordan just don't
yeah.
care,
Jordan,
man.
Jordan, Jordan is that
Don't
dude,
care.
man. Yo,
Like I'm that
Jordan,
dude. That's it.
Jordan is that dude. That's it, man. At the end of the
I'm
day,
the
man.
one
And
percent. I'm the 1%. I'm the one
yeah,
percent.
man. Yeah, man. So, like I said, he's that 1% of like all time great
Remember
actor.
F
He's on
those
the Mount
kids.
Rushmore. Huh?
Remember F those kids. Remember that one?
What was that? What?
The parking lot. Y'all remember that? When the kids was like, "They don't need an autograph." F them
What did
kids.
he say to them?
Like I just said, he said, "F them kids." He's like, "Hell no, get on my face, F them kids."
Yo, man,
Right,
yo,
right,
nah,
Ed?
how about
You know
no,
what I'm
but how
talking about,
about
Ed? You know what I'm
no,
talking
but how
about, right?
about but how about when
Ever. Over the weekend, Chris Paul was hosting MJ's flight.
Wait, the video of if they get a pair. Oh, right here. Like if he misses a shot, they all get like a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, not this one though. This is when it was in the parking lot. But I know this is one where but this is another one though. This one he went and he would not miss. All he had to do was miss, and they go ahead, play it. All he got to do is just miss, and then give him free sneakers. But you think MJ gonna miss? No.
CP3 tried to save the day by making another bet. If he
Yeah.
Don't bet that man. Don't bet that man. Don't bet that man. You will not win. That man is a billionaire. What is wrong with y'all?
but listen, Jordan is a dude. Not only was he a shrewd competitor, but he also was a shrewd businessman too. Like I remember when he had first just came into the league, and it was a big election down where he came from. I think in South Carolina or whatever. It was a big election for governor or something like that, and so Jordan Moms was involved politically and stuff like that, and they wanted Jordan to endorse the dude that was running back then. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan response to them was Republicans buy sneakers too.
Yeah, I remember that when he said that.
He did Jordan didn't care, bro. Joe was about his bread, man. He's about that money, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he was about that
saying?
money. He was about that
He's
money.
about that bread, man. Even though the dude that the person they wanted was him to endorse was I forgot the black man's name, but he was going against this white guy, and the white guy a lot of people didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? And but the fact that Jordan didn't endorse him, that might have been the difference, man, because clearly the other guy won, and he's been in charge as long as until he passed away, I guess. But it
Yeah.
was just crazy that John was like, yeah, man, like he wasn't in with that Democratic stuff. He was like, yo, man, Republicans buy sneakers too, man. That's what's up, man. And that was the end of that. You know what I mean? So he didn't come to the event to endorse the guy, nothing. Didn't even say nothing good about him either. He like stayed away from that. Yeah, exactly. He just
Yo,
totally stayed away from that.
I know. The only thing I gotta say about Jordan that he didn't put in the documentary. It's funny because
He didn't what?
nobody paid attention to what was the name of The Last Dance? Nobody paid attention. So he talked about almost everything, but one
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
My favorite player all time, Iverson. When Iverson busted.
Yeah, I obviously put that crossover on him.
I tell people, man, so Delhi, when it happened, he ain't even put it in the documentary. And he know damn well that was a monumental thing, man. I know people don't want to admit it because people think, Iverson,
Well,
people are not old enough to know who Iverson actually is and was because he
true,
didn't have a
true.
team. People who
But
are older, God,
who also bust his ass too. A lot of people don't talk about it. If you pull it up, man,
what are you
Rex
talking about?
Chapman gave him the fucking
Yeah,
business one night.
the business. I remember
He
that.
bust Mike's ass on some
Yo,
real shit, and he was
Mike.
talking shit to Mike. Like, yeah, what? I want to smoke. Yeah, he was killing Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Chapman was once upon a time. Rex Chapman was. Hey, pull up Rex Chapman real fast. Pull up his highlights real fast.
Yeah, Rex
Yo,
was a bad boy, man.
once upon a time, it was this guy named Rex Chapman, White boy with
Yeah, and
afro.
he
I don't
got
know.
he
He got
got
like a little afro. Got a little something inside. I don't know if he's just a
yeah,
white
he's
boy,
very
but
what's it?
he
I
was
think he was Mr. Basketball in his town when he was coming out with the Kentucky. Yeah, man, he gave Michael
man.
Jordan the business, bro,
That
one night.
boy can play, man. That man can. The funny thing is,
Yeah,
his hops.
yeah,
He
he was
like
hot.
he
Yeah,
was. You call them what we call them, cats, the quick jumpers. Like you know how they
yeah,
miss a shot to get a quick offensive rebound. He's a
right, right.
quick off his toes, man. Yo, Rex Chapman was a bad man, and Rex Chapman. Yo, you remember when he ended his career and he went to the Phoenix Suns?
Yeah,
Played the Seattle Sonics when there was only three out of the best five, and they all
right,
started. And I'm gonna say this: they were the first one who started the small ball. Remember? Because it
right.
was Kevin Johnson, Jason Kidd, Rex Chapman, Cedric
Look
Ceballos,
at him talking shit. Look at him talking shit to him.
and Dan Marley. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah, he talking shit to him. He
that's when he
bust
had
Mike
hair.
up that night.
That's when he had hair. That's a young Rex Chapman
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah. Rex ain't got no hair now. Yeah,
Yeah, he got no hair. He got no hair, but
he lit
yeah,
him
he was.
up. He lit him up, bro. And he told like, yeah, what? You, whatever, man. Get out of here. Yeah. Even Mike looks
Yeah.
flustered on that one. Mike looks flustered on that one.
It's funny because
He
you
gave
say
him the
flustered.
business.
He had that look like, oh, is this happening? Like this never happened to me before. Some stuff that never happened to you before, and it happens, you don't even know how to react to it. So
True, true.
Jordan was like, it's funny because Jordan kill you. He just put the foot on your neck, like you know how some
Yeah,
don't match up.
yeah,
You know how one of them cats, you a tough guy, you know you're a tough guy, and you can beat up everybody, but that one guy, like I can kick his ass. I might have to go 3 rounds. I'm gonna let that guy be,
right.
yo. I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let him be. Cause
Yeah,
he
yeah,
told
yeah.
yo, he didn't want no smoke with that guy. He like, Jordan don't forget nothing. He'll come back at you like 2 years later, like I'm
Oh
smoke
yeah,
you.
Mike don't forget nothing, man.
He let
Mike
that
don't
he said
forget nothing, man.
he let that rock. He let that rock and he also let the other dude rock. Rest in peace. What was his name? The dude that
Who,
died.
for what
Popovich?
team? Oh, Savion. Oh,
Popovich.
you talking about? Oh, I know you talking about. You talking about the kids who play for the Nets.
Yeah. He's a dude with
So what is it? Story
bonus.
Savionovich?
Used to be with
Yeah, I know you
yeah,
talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. He said, "I'm gonna leave this
yeah.
guy alone,
When
man.
that
I'm gonna
died in
leave
the
this."
car accident, man. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
tough too, man. Yeah.
Oh,
he said, "I'm gonna."
Drazen Petrovic.
There you go. He
Was
said,
it
"Yo."
Drazen Petrovic? Yeah, yeah. That's what it was. Yeah,
He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave this guy alone. I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let him get his buckets. I'm gonna just
yeah,
chill." Because these dudes,
yeah,
them dudes, and that dude was a matchup nightmare for Jordan. He was like
yeah.
6'9". Like at the time, that was power forward where he was actually a shooting guard. Like he was like 6'9", 6'8" at a shooting guard. Like just think, bro.
Who are you
Like
talking about? She's
how
on.
how tall was Petrovic?
He wasn't that tall.
He was taller than Jordan, right?
Nah, he wasn't taller than Jordan. Nah,
Was he?
nah,
Oh,
nah. I don't believe so. Nah.
let me
He
check.
looked
Let me
like his
check.
same height at least, because Jordan's
They're,
legit
they're
6'7".
close in height, but I don't. He wasn't bigger than Jordan. Jordan's almost. Damn man, he's almost
Jordan's
six
6'7".
six,
Nah, Jordan's
six
like six
seven.
six six
Yeah,
seven. I think six six
yeah,
six 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 seven. Cause
Drazen
yeah,
Petrovic was 6'5".
6'5". Yeah, he was a
same
nice
height.
size. But the boy never showed. It's one thing about him, he never showed a shot he didn't like, man. That boy was a shooter, man. Was a
Shot everything.
shooter.
Shot everything,
Yeah,
man. Rest in
man.
peace,
Yeah,
man. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Like so, Jordan. It's funny because Jordan, those three people we just talking about, he ain't named none of them shits in the documentary. But he put this dude that I forgot his name from Washington. He had a great night and they played back to back. Like, it's sort of
yeah,
Iverson, homie.
yeah, yeah,
Sort of
yeah.
Iverson one. He got smoked, and I think they still won the game, if I'm not mistaken.
But also too, what's crazy was the relationship between Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas. That was crazy. To this day, Mike can't
Yo,
stand that dude, man.
and it's crazy, bro. Like that's weird. Like
Yeah, because I clearly think that Michael Jordan was the reason why they ain't put Isaiah on that Olympic squad back then. There's no way the reason why
yo,
Isaiah
bro,
shouldn't
he's
have been
still
on that Olympic
mad.
squad.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still mad
there's still
about
a
that
lot of
shit.
bitter feelings, man.
He's
Yeah, of
still mad
course.
about that shit. And he won the game.
Yeah,
He's still mad about that shit. All them years later. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just didn't like Pippen how he was. It's funny because you ask Pippen now, he probably was like, "Damn, I probably should have went hard on Isaiah, knowing that Jordan treated you." I mean, they did Isaiah wrong. It's funny because Isaiah is not looked at one of the greats, and he should be. Like Isaiah's one
Yo,
of the
nah,
greats,
yeah,
man.
yeah, he's definitely one of the greats, man.
Nah, bro,
All-time
and that's
NBA guards.
yeah, man, and that's the thing, bro. Like people quick to give all these compliments and accolades to these players now. There's nothing wrong with that. But once upon a
Right.
time, the game wasn't as soft as it is today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to sidebar to that because let me just segue too because we gotta go. Um, the NBA is getting boring. Let's just call it what it is. NBA is getting boring. It's like dudes are averaging almost seven. Yo, the other day they 73s was shot in one game, bro. Like
What
73s
happened?
was shot in one game, bro.
Oh, that was a game
73.
the other night, right? Was the Celtics
Yo,
involved in that
oh
game?
yeah. Because they love shooting threes, which I don't
Yeah, of
understand. Because they
course.
have all the post players. What is with this
Right.
three? They saying the viewership is down. I'm like, yo, this is what the criteria of when you want to offense. This is the backlash of it. Now you have nothing but
Right.
offense. And all these, Steph Curry, Revelant is not the game, and you want to Steph Curry this. Well, congratulations. Even though Steph Curry is great, it was good for him.
Right.
Like threes is cool, but okay, it's a three. It's nothing like an alley oop. It's nothing like a dunk, a windmill. Like threes is cool. They devastating, but
Right.
it's bad. The NBA is looking bad. All these and players gotta be mindful. They be saying, "Oh, the NBA is better than that. We'll kill the ex players." Okay, you're gonna get people. They're not the older cats like us won't watch you. Like, well, you know what's happening? Nobody's not watching the game. Why? Because everybody's watching highlights. Nobody's not talking about that, and that's a problem. NBA players, in my opinion, no disrespect, they make all the money in the world. They made so money in my life that I can spend. They know more basketball than I can forget. Y'all gotta shut up, dogs. Y'all gotta stop talking about back in the day because league is different. Your league is filled with just spacing, and anybody can play basketball in the NBA. To me now, it looks like it. Like there's no competitive. The All Stars terrible. They got another format again. Like nobody, the whole All Star. It used to be where like you know what the game is terrible. At least Friday the seven. You know what's part? You know what's actually good? The celebrity game. I never thought I would say that. The celebrity game and the All Star game is probably the best thing in the All Star game, bro.
Well, you know what? I was listening to this coach had put an article on social media, and this might change what you're talking about. And I forgot the brother's name, and I saw on social media he was saying that they passed a new rule now, whereas the players they don't they still have like if you come from a JUCO, right, and you go to a 4 year school, you still have like 4 years eligibility. You don't count through 2 years of JUCO now.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is that when now you give more time for guys to develop down the road. So for instance, like if I went to say I went to JUCO and I was really good, but I'm not ready for the NBA. I mean, I'm not ready to really make that run to the NBA. I can still go to a 4 year school and still have 4 years of eligibility. Okay, which now when I go to the pros, I'm going to be a little bit older, mature on the court and off the court, and I'm going to be a little bit more seasoned. So that, in the long run, that makes for a better product to be on the court. You understand what I'm saying? And also for college football, 'cause I know you like college, Chris. You think about the quarterbacks. Sometimes these quarterbacks they get thrown right into the wolves' den, and they're not ready at all. The game is going too fast. So now you give guys time to develop. It's all about development, man. And sometimes development from a slow perspective is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You understand? Some of
Nah,
the best players in football and in basketball develop slowly, and now they're superstars. Sometimes when the guys come in peak in high school, they don't get better. They don't. How many times you hear about stories about guys that went to the pros and their career was not
they
as we
already
thought
reached
that
their
was going to
ceiling.
be?
You
They
right.
reached their ceiling so quickly, so when they went to the pros, it seemed like they didn't improve any bit. You know what I mean? And they have a subpar, rookie, in this case, professional career. So I think that's a good thing. So you may see that might change about the NBA being weak and guys not being fundamentally sound. Um, it may change now.
It has to because Adam Silver he's getting a lot of pressure on him, and I'm gonna elaborate because we gotta go with the NBA with the college. You're right. It will work if they stay, but I'm gonna say this: people are so thirst for that bread, Ted, and all I hear is, "Oh, you need to come out, come out already. You waste your time in college. You
Well,
waste your time."
listen,
Or and then they also trying to do this. Let's the G League. Let's put them in the G League for a year or two. You got people like LeBron kid, and you got Gilbert Arenas kid. You got all these kids that doing one and done. Like the father on
yeah,
ESPN, I forgot the recruit. He's going to BYU, number one recruit. He's going to BYU. He announced it on First Take like last week on Monday. His father said he's one and done. He said it already. So like, what I'm saying is like the mentality of people, they don't want to hear what you're saying because they
right.
want to get paid. They want to get to the NBA fast. But the NBA has no
Well,
veterans, Cat. They have no veterans. So, that's another thing. The NBA is so young on the bench. There's no veterans to teach these guys how to be professionals, even though they could be professionals. But then if the young cats are telling them how to shoot threes, they're shooting threes. So, like, not
right,
only just throwing you in the fire, what you say, just throwing you in the fire in your development, and then after like 6, 7 years, you got all these kinds of injuries. You want a new contract, now you overseas playing overseas. And the
right,
same thing
right,
in college football. Like a bunch of these college football cats, I told you, they back us playing starters because that's the new day and age. Like they're not good, they're okay, but you know what it is? The fact that the dual threat QB is enhanced so much that it doesn't highlight that they don't sufficiencies. So they can move the pocket, they can run around, they get tapped, they get 15 yards, they can't touch. So it's
right.
different now. So a lot of quarterbacks that's not good. Like I'm watching the Texas game. Shout out to Texas, we won, but Oshman is better than Quinn Heward.
Right.
Him, but he's a little raw. But this is Quinn Heward's senior year, so they gotta pick him back. And I'm saying in my head like, damn, like Oshman is right there, but he's not completely there, right? Because this is his first time
Right.
playing. Like
Right.
so, and
Well, I'd
I
say,
think Arch. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
I'll say this. It depends on certain family situations. A lot of these guys they rush to go to the pros because they want to take care of their family. I mean, people come from
Which is
different
true. Yes.
different. Their journey is a little bit different going to the league, and I get it. If I'm a dude and my family needs help quickly as possible, and I'm almost pretty decent enough to make it to like overseas or to the league or whatever, even if it's minor leagues, you're gonna take that. You want to stop trying to help your family out and yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but sometimes, a lot of times, man, it's so competitive, man. You only got in any sport. I don't care, especially baseball, basketball. You only got 3 years to stay in that sport.
Yeah, you
Your
do.
first contract is okay. We got you as a new guy coming in. 3 years is you proving that you want to stay in that league. That's a professional. Any
Yeah,
sport job
yeah,
is one of the hardest jobs to keep. Just
absolutely.
think about it. Every year there's new guys coming in and they want to take your job. The only thing that's keeping them from not taking your job is contractually because you got a contract.
Yep.
That's
That's
it.
fact.
That's
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 fact.
real shit.
But they got
So
a problem. But Ted, they got a problem on the NBA. They got a real problem. Nobody's not watching anymore. People are getting bored, man. People are
I
getting
think I
bored.
think a lot of it also too has to do with the the officiating. This may be a little bit going out a
Yeah,
little left there, but I think the
yeah,
officiating got a lot to do with it too because these officials are more involved in the game more than ever now to the point where it's starting to look a little bit suspect. You know what I'm
that
saying?
guy who
So,
don't like Chris Paul, when he gets
yeah,
he's like zero
yeah,
and 40 and 5. It's like, yo, come
yeah,
on. I think stuff
yeah,
like that
like,
builds, and people just,
yeah,
people get drunk so much and they go crazy. Let's go next and all that, and then it starts. It's a memory thing that go in the back of your head. Then it builds and it builds, and they see more bullshit calls and another bullshit call. It's like,
yeah.
hold on.
When you start seeing bad calls and you know the game from a core perspective, it starts to kill the integrity of that sport at the
Yeah,
end of the
and
day,
let me say
So
this. Let me give the ref some love because saying they don't do a good job. And I don't mind you missing a couple calls. We have seen cats that have been mic'd up, like, yo, I'm sorry at halftime. I forgot who said it. He says, yo, I missed 2 calls. I'm sorry, I missed a call. Like,
right,
that's a respect thing. People miss calls. People make bad fouls. People miss shots. And then when they watch the replay, they still. I hate when they make a bad call, they watch the replay and they still staying with it. You be like, okay. And then they do a makeup call and do some stupid other call that don't make
Yeah,
sense.
man. You know,
Makeup calls. That's
yeah,
tired.
you know, and it makes the game look a little suspect. Cause it's saying what you
Cheesy.
refereeing the game, or you referee the spread, or you referee the total. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it makes it look a little, yeah. You know what I mean?
cheesy. It makes it cheesy.
Yeah, it makes it cheesy. Exactly, man. So yeah, but that's what's going on. That's what's up, man. So you know, we got a full slate of games this weekend, right? And hopefully everybody will enjoy their Sunday, man, and have a safe travels and also, you know, going towards the holiday. Wishing everybody a happy holiday, safe travels. And like I said, you know, this crazy winter, it's cold, it's typical New York City weather. But hey, now during later in the week, it's gonna be 40 degrees, 50 degrees. How about that? Yeah, don't sound like Christmas at all, does it? But anyway, yo, everybody enjoy themselves, man. Have a great weekend. The race of the weekend, man.
You set it off. We signing off, man. Enjoy your holidays. We see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.